What's up, everybody? I'm Combat. Call me Red. It's my boy Zine.
What's going on?
It's my man Cub right there. You know, we want to welcome you to the Combat Cub podcast, where we going to reflect on fashion topics,
Okay.
combat tech,
Yes, sir.
funny videos, news around the world, whatever anybody want to reflect on.
Sounds good.
But enough of me. Let's get to this cast. I love this episode of music.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's why. All right.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, shit, I fucked up. Another episode of Combat Cub podcast. You feel me? It's your man Combat. You know, always to my right, my ace, Cub. You feel me? Got a special guest in the studio today.
Bentley, a.k.a. DJ Vod.
You heard that. DJ, cuz.
Yes, sir.
But, you know, we're going to do our thing like we always do, man. Show y'all some videos, talk a little shit, you know, pick on Background Becca back there.
You always talking shit.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell them that we're going to do to you. We're going to talk shit to you.
I'll talk shit back.
That's fine. All right. We're going to get on with this show. And, you know, talk your shit through the show. But just know we're going to hand it right back to you.
Mama? You can ask her.
I believe it. I believe it.
But, Cub, man, how was your week, bro?
Man, it's good. Got done on a few jobs and finishing up on a remodel.
Did you get that money?
No, I did it for free.
I see you playing too
That's
much.
slavery.
Right? Like a motherfucker.
That's slavery.
But it's a gift.
No, the gift my ass.
You sound like that. You need to come help.
So, how about your week, brother?
My week, it was all right. I want to say thumbs up, probably like halfway. It was cool, you know. But let's get to the guest. DJ, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm living life, man. Blessed, for real.
What's up?
Hell yeah. So how's the DJ going?
I mean, it's going. I mean, it's better than it was last year, for sure. I done talked to people like Young Blue, some people in Chicago and everywhere, like all the way to California. And I'm over here like, dang, like,
All right, got to expand.
within a
on it.
year. So I'm over here like, well, hold on. Within a year, I'm talking to this many people. Like, what's really going on? But the power of DJing is networking. So that's, yeah.
That's what's up, man. It's always good to see my black people, you know, doing their thing in life.
Always.
Sure.
But man, look, I got this video, man. I want to show the world because for people that don't watch the news and just stays on their phone watching Netflix and all that other bullshit, there's some serious shit people really do need to like focus on that's going on in this world. But Cub, you go ahead and roll that piece of footage.
Bam.
Tonight into the new warning from North Korea to the U.S. after an American nuclear sub docked in South Korea. The North now saying this gives them the legal right to use nuclear weapons. Martha Raddatz with exclusive reporting. She's on board that sub, the USS Kentucky. She also has new reporting on an American soldier who defected to North Korea, taken away in a North Korean van.
It is this U.S. nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarine now docked in South Korea for the first time in 40 years that is prompting North Korea tonight to issue a dire warning, claiming they now have the legal right to launch their own nuclear weapons. We got an exclusive look at the USS Kentucky, the most destructive warship on the planet. The Navy will not say publicly that there are nuclear weapons on board this submarine, but make
They
no
are.
mistake, I am
There's at least
standing
40
on top
of them on there.
hundreds of nuclear warheads.
This is our Missile Control Center.
The commander taking me inside the Missile Control Center.
So this is where nuclear missiles would be launched from.
Yes.
Recommend grabbing onto this handhold.
Then showing us where at least 20 ballistic missiles are housed, each carrying up to a dozen nuclear warheads. A major deterrent, says
a
the
smidget
U.S.
of what's on that motherfucker.
in the wake of North Korea's nuclear saber rattling.
Are you worried about the possibility it could backfire?
I am very confident in our own nuclear deterrence.
This while tonight, Army counterintelligence investigating the circumstances of Army Private Travis King's decision to bolt across the border into North Korea while on a tour of the demilitarized zone.
We don't know his condition. We don't know where he's being held. We don't know the status of his health.
The Pentagon saying they do not have any indication King's border rush was pre-planned with the North Koreans. Tonight, the U.S. is responding to North Korea's new threats, saying that unlike North Korea's actions, the U.S. efforts to improve the defense posture and protect citizens with the submarine is not in violation of UN Security Council resolutions. David?
Martha Raddatz reporting live from Seoul, South Korea tonight. Martha, extraordinary reporting. Thank you.
So, do y'all think it'd be smart for North Korea to try to launch?
Hell no.
Oh shit! Gonna say that the U.S. prompt them to launch. Okay, you go ahead, launch one.
Yeah, launch one.
You're
So
wiped
we can
out
launch
with two.
three.
If anything, that says just our presence there is intimidating. That's interesting.
But we always had soldiers stationed over in Seoul, Korea. So
Okay.
it's a demilitarized zone, the DMZ.
Deems.
But yeah, man, we always had soldiers posted up there, man. Like, but now they're talking about sending Marines over there.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's other.
interesting.
That ain't shit. There's other shit. They're talking about sending 3,000 to damn Africa because Africa's finna get into it with somebody. Yeah, it's going nuts, bro.
Oh goodness.
It's going nuts.
That's crazy. I don't know anything about that type of stuff. I mean, you're
the whole world's
expert
finna know
for
something
military.
about that type of stuff. Because once North Korea launch a half of one, we launching 2.5.
Yeah.
On that ass.
Doubling up every time.
Yep. It's a wrap. Just like they said, that motherfucking sub ain't been in South Korean waters in 40 years. And that motherfucker's still running.
Imagine
Still running. There ain't most cars you gonna get that's out there. Well, if you take good care and put the money into it, you feel me? But yeah, man, I got some crazy videos today.
Oh wow.
I'm ready for him.
Oh shit, let's play. Okay, all right, you ready?
Yes,
All right,
sir.
play that next one, bro.
Play the next one.
Dude calls 911 because he seen an alien in his backyard. Got it on video.
What? Oh, I gotta see
Oh,
this.
my goodness.
Got it on video.
Gotta see this.
All right. Let's roll it.
It's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we terrify of it.
So there's
Fight or flight.
Este video en el que son captados supuestos.
So is this the
That's
being?
that's the being right there, dude. That you can't even get a costume or mimic a body like that.
You really
I know that guy. He was the one that.
That was his neighbor.
No, remember that time I was over there and we had some stuff. And I said, "What is he doing here?" That's what it looks like him.
Los
Now
extraterrestres
being mushed out
circulan
is totally different,
Huh?
We're seeing all kind of entities and shit.
Well, I mean, hey, they say that you can see into different dimensions.
I ain't trying to
So-
see that though.
Well, I mean,
We know he sees aliens.
is her mic on?
I mean, she's plugged up.
There.
No, she ain't.
I can hear through the mic.
He
Oh, you
hear me,
can?
why can't you?
Yeah. Never did a test on hers.
There.
No, she's not coming. through.
She's not coming through.
Anyway,
But yeah, back to the
Oh
video.
my God.
that's
That was
interesting.
crazy. That was some
Oh, that
Sixth
is.
Sense type shit.
Can hear me now.
No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It might be this. Should be it. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh shit.
There
Oh,
she
shit.
is.
You sure you want to do
I'm
that?
Zane today.
Well, you have a mute button, so
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
You right.
Don't be muting me.
somebody's
done it before.
Someone's muted.
Done it before.
ain't me that's made it. Better not be me.
Okay, we gotta get back to this video. Back to the alien dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he talked to aliens. That's
All right,
what
we're
Yeah,
gonna have to,
that's how we roll.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Oh, but that's not what I said, so that's a lie. Anyway, let's go with this.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we terrify it.
So there's two.
Este video en el que son captados supuestos extraterrestres circula en redes sociales y está generando un intenso debate sobre su veracidad. El video fue captado por las cámaras de seguridad de un ciudadano en Las Vegas. Un policía narró que observó una luz verde descender cerca de donde él se encontraba y posteriormente un hombre realizó una llamada al 911.
Yeah, but the people that are listening can't hear it. They don't know what. That's the only thing.
Oh well, they're gonna have to learn get that what does they call that?
Translator.
The translator thing, yeah.
Translator.
God.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get one of them. That Rosetta.
I guess we can explain it after the video.
Oh man.
I do have some Spanish-speaking listeners, so.
Oh, that's what's up. See, we got translators out there. You feel me?
Maybe my kids learn Spanish real good and they can translate for you.
No, not for me, but for
No,
the
my
listeners.
kids. I'm serious. My kids are taking Spanish. Maybe they'll translate later. I can't speak no Spanish.
Well, I don't need the translator. I'm saying the listeners.
We need to translate for the listeners as well. I'm saying.
Next thing you know, she's gonna be bringing a signer in here doing sign language.
Goodness.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, didn't you want all your listeners to like it?
All right, we gotta get back to the 8-foot dude right here though.
Yeah, he's like 8 foot. I mean, he's like bending over, and he's like as tall as that fence right there.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that one.
Explicando que en su patio se encontraban dos criaturas a las cuales describió como muy altos y con ojos muy grandes. El hecho sucedió el mes de mayo, pero hasta ahora se dan a conocer las imágenes de dichos extraterrestres. Esto fue confirmado por los ciudadanos testigos del avistamiento. ¿Cuál es tu opinión respecto al video? ¿Real o no? Déjanos saber en los comentarios.
Big eyes, they have big eyes, like I can explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Boo, boo,
That's cool.
Boo, 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 boo. Welcome to America, man.
Man.
That was
Be like Will Smith on Independence Day. Welcome to Earth, bitch.
Man.
That's
right there is crazy.
So do you believe that aliens exist?
Of course. I mean, you know how big the universe is, and you expect there's nothing out there besides us. So.
But my thing is, while everybody's looking to the sky, what about the deepest part of our oceans?
Right.
Like, we can't get down there, but I'm sure them motherfuckers can. And I'm probably 100% sure they down there somewhere because we can't get there. I mean, perfect place for an alien. You feel me? To set up a little spot, try to get together and try to rob us and shit. You know?
Yeah, man. I mean, so, huh?
What? I mean, your cup. He keeps picking it up.
There's air in there.
To put in it?
There's air in there. When a fresh breath of air, just give it up.
Just breathe.
Yeah,
that's what you call a shot to life.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, man, under the oceans.
Yeah.
And they make movies about under the ocean too, and then you see all these random monsters and stuff.
Bro,
so
remember The Simpsons, bro?
yes.
Yeah, and that song "Under the Sea."
Oh my God, that is not it.
What?
Not it.
All right, Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian over here.
Man,
Isn't it?
it's a song that says that.
Yeah, there's a song that says that.
That's the Little Mermaid, my boy. That's the Little Mermaid.
Oh, really? Okay.
The Little Mermaid is that because I was about to say Simpsons never said.
Mermaids are
Is
real
that
too.
off the
While we
Black-
on this,
Is the Black Mermaid movie? I haven't seen it.
I haven't watched it either, but I want to.
there's a Black
There's
Mermaid.
a Black Mermaid.
Since when?
Under the Sea.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Why is everybody got so surprised about
Cause
that?
nigga, the mermaid always been white.
Okay, but the thing about it is, why can't there be all different color ones? But
I mean, you don't see Mexican mermaids, Puerto
Maybe
Rican
they'll make that
mermaids,
next.
Guam mermaids,
maybe they'll
Honduras
make that
mermaids.
next. Why do they have to be a white mermaid?
Because the mermaid was always white the whole 36 years of my life.
I mean, that was how many years ago?
Like 20.
I mean, what do you think about having a multicultural mermaid?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it gives, younger kids of color like something else to see on TV besides the same. I won't say white, but just the same thing over and over and over.
Color, don't matter what color it is.
Right.
Just something different.
Because I mean, growing up when we were kids, like we was playing with like white action figures, white dolls, white this, white that.
There was
white
no
this,
color
white that.
to any of
But
it.
at the end of the day, like when you see it's basically conditioning us to say, oh, some white is white type stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like in my household, my sister was playing with white Barbies,
Yellow,
mix this, green that, like whatever. So we really didn't see color, but until we got older, then it's like,
dang,
wow.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing that?
So seeing a black mermaid, like, yes, it could be controversial in some aspects, but at the end of the day, you got to think about, okay, how was this household growing up as a kid, or how was this household, and how was this? What was they playing with? What was they playing with? And stuff like that. So,
Where do you think, like, all the controversy with having a black mermaid, where do you think that comes from?
The media. I mean, just trying to say, okay, you don't deserve to have this or whatever because it's not going to make no money, or it's not going to be successful, or something like that. So,
Interesting.
I think it should be different colors of everything.
Exactly.
It should be different colors of everything. Like everything should have different colors, because of the simple fact that this is not. We don't live way back then.
Right. This ain't.
So as we change, it should change.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. Like my daughters are light skinned.
Yeah, it should
And one
change.
time they went to school, and my daughter, these kids is like, "You're not black. You're not black." And I'm like, so when they come home, they're like, "Mom, I'm not black." And I was like, "Guys, let me explain something to you. Y'all are like Heinz 57 for real." And I don't mean that in like no bad type way, but they have Mexican, they have white, they have black, they have Indian.
Puerto Rican.
And I love that.
Hey, don't be just.
And Puerto Rican. But what I'm
She
saying
always leaves out the Puerto Rican. I don't know what.
Basically what I'm saying is they're all different colors, but somebody told them because they weren't dark like a black person.
Right.
Oh, you're not black. Just because you're not dark don't mean you're not black. Just because you are a darker person doesn't mean you are black.
Exactly.
You see some people that's white as can be, dark as red.
My feet hella white, though.
My brother is about the same color as him.
My feet white
But
as
me,
fuck.
I'm a light person. So I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. And I
But
think
just
a
like-
lot of people
just like
bring
Cuz
it now
said.
that I'm older, I realize it.
Just like Cuz said, it's how you brought up, in that household. It's how your parents raised you, whatever. Bruh, them are gaming fireballs. That was only for game night. Put that up.
But I'm with him. I've never seen in the first place.
Right.
So even though my parents was raised, in the old days. What the hell are you doing? Well, you put something in there. So good job, brother.
What? You were wondering what was in the cup. I
want one. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, there's only one left.
And like with my family,
You know what? I'm not gonna cuss on the mic. Burp. There you go.
Like
That's
my
what you get.
family is not only just black, but black, white, mixed, Thailand, Asian, all that.
It's
So at the end of the day, I can't see color. Like I can't really just.
I can't either, though, because, man, being born and raised in California, dude, we went to school with so many races, man. Like, and you was cool with, almost all of them, except the ones that didn't want to be cool with you.
Right.
And it was mainly the little Chinese kids. I don't know, I guess because we was intimidating. I don't know.
I don't see color.
That's interesting.
But shit, they used to be in the hallways breakdancing and shit, cuz I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we never had any issues like with race at my school because they, we all got along.
Yeah.
Oh, we had one issue, man. We had blacks
Stay
versus
yourself
Koreans
in.
one
Don't be in people's
day in
business.
school. We had a riot. We made the news in San Francisco. Every police in San Francisco, even the motherfuckers on horses, was at my high school. My mama come up there. They told her to take her ass back to class. Dang. Yeah, man, it was fighting, bro. I'm talking about they locked the school down. We was breaking windows, pulling fire alarms, bro. Like fighting the police, fighting everybody else. It was crazy.
Hey, wasn't there one time back in probably like 2008, like the KKK marched around the Lawrence County High School?
They come
I
down
knew
here
I
or
knew
something.
they
I
come
remember
down
that.
here for something.
I don't remember what it was for, but I heard that they come and walk the streets or something. Everybody was tripping out.
I think we was in school when that happened, wasn't it? And so that was like 03,
You know, it's funny.
04?
Ray was talking about the KKK the other day, and he's like, a lot of people turned it into a racist thing.
Yeah.
He said because realistic, if you go back and read the history of it, which I don't ever get into none of that stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could care less about it. But he was like, if you really go back and read your history, a lot of people switch that stuff around.
Yeah, they really
because they went in and people that like beat on their wives and did stuff like that. That's the people they hurt.
Basically, they was their
And
they
Red
was
did
their
say
own
a
law.
lot of them was black people. He said, but that the problem is not black people. The problem is people that go out and do bad things like that. It gives them a bad name. And then, of course, a lot of them was black. So it automatically, he said, he turned it into a racist thing. Well, they're doing this to black people.
Right.
I don't know because I don't do my research on that. So I really can't say either way. I don't get down with it. But if that was the real meaning of it.
Researcher.
I mean, it was almost like they protected their own. If that makes sense. It's like they were the justice system. Instead of like, which back in the day, I mean, it was a lot different than now.
So you can't read?
Like, I didn't ever get into stuff like that. Like, I've never got into the KKK stuff or the Black Panther stuff. I've never got into stuff like that because, like he said, I was not raised to know, like, I'm from Colombia.
I mean, I have Black Panthers in my family.
And, like, so I like it like that. When I moved to Lawrenceburg, it was a different level for me at first. It's a lot different than it was when I first moved here. When I first moved here, there wasn't a lot of, like, I don't know, it was just different. To me, it was more a racist type town than what Columbia was. That's my.
Well, hell, my grandpa was a Black Panther. My Uncle Nate was a
So
Black
I never
Panther.
got into that stuff, and I don't like to read anyway. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a busybody.
You said you can't read.
I gotta sit down and do that.
You said you can't read?
I can read. I just don't like to read.
Oh.
Like, I don't sit down and just read like, oh, this is a hobby to me. No. I ain't got time for all that.
I used to read the hell out of them Goosebump books, though, boy.
Man,
I love Goosebumps.
Man.
I want to watch
those
on
in
TV.
the little tree house.
We was watching, what was it, the Night Templar the other night on TV, on Netflix.
I don't remember which one it was.
I started the whole series over.
I like all the 90s stuff. That was the best show.
Man.
The 90s was the best.
Those book fairs at the schools.
Yeah. I'd go anything to go back to school, y'all.
Huh?
I would love to go back to school.
Hold
I tell
on.
my kids all the time.
I'll go back to school under one condition.
You want when you get grown.
I'm playing football.
wanna
That's
go
the
back
only
to
way they're going to get my black ass back in school. If I ain't playing football, fuck you, teacher.
I don't know. Everybody wants to get out of school so bad and be a grown up so bad, but now you look at it like, oh god, I gotta pay all these bills.
I wish I was in high school again.
I gotta pay all these bills. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. It's bills all
And all
all
you
over the
do
place.
is work to pay bills. That's what you do.
Mhm.
And eat and pay bills.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this cast. We're trying to get millionaires.
All right? I'm trying to eat more. And more.
Then you'll be.
We eat a lot of food in our house. On the weekends especially. God, we eat a lot, y'all.
Damn, you just straight called us fat, man.
Well, we do. I put myself in that too.
So the man. Oh boy. So
I'm not lying.
Thank you for that marvelous introduction.
Man. Goodness.
How's your mama? There, is that better?
She's doing good.
Oh,
She's doing
shit.
good.
His
She'll
mama kick your
retire in
butt.
like 4 years. She's trying to keep the max retirement.
I'm so glad you didn't bring her here because she would have been cussing me out the whole time.
Holler to my mama.
Ray, how come you ain't seen me?
Every time she see me go down,
You know why? You know what she tells him?
What?
Do you know what your mama tells him?
What's that?
I love Becca. I can't stand your ass.
I know, I feel the love, bro.
I remember he used to come to my grandma's house back when we lived on Liberty Avenue, like, and he would just be looking like this, and then Mama would be like, "Boy, come here," and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm little though at the time, so everybody's like 30 feet tall, and I'm like, "Who is this? Who is this?"
Yep.
But yeah, good time.
Every time we
Good
go to the
time.
store,
Good
I
time.
swear she'd be like, I can't stand your ass. I can't stand you.
Facts.
She loves you.
She do.
She loves you.
What's up, man? You bring any vids?
I did not bring any videos. I didn't know what you had planned for today. I just made sure that my production was on point and we're ready to go.
Production was on point, and we was almost ready to go. I fucked up in the beginning. You feel me?
What do you mean?
Bro, when you
Oh, you
gonna
don't
start
remember
booking
that?
you some spots up in Nashville and start DJing some clubs?
Well, the closest I got to Nashville was in Gallatin, and
Nice.
it was lit up there. Like I mean, I was nervous because that was my first time going up there in the 615 area, but they showed me love and everything.
You need security guard?
Nah, I got these. You know,
You ain't
Well, I wasn't
scared?
gonna wear this. I was just gonna be like,
No offense. Do you know who
I'll
his
be
mama
undercover
is?
security.
Do you know who his mama is?
Yeah, we don't need
I
her
don't think
coming
they
up
want to
there.
mess with him. I'm just saying. I'm telling you. Tell me.
But overall, it was fun. Like I got to meet some people, mingle with some people, and listen to some new music. And overall, like I was like, dang, and they fed me good too. I was like, sheesh. And they said, oh, everything's on the house, everything. Word? Okay, I'll be back. Play 3 songs, go straight back.
Let me get 3 beers.
But
Hell, what variety of music you playing?
I'm playing every single thing you could think of, and I'm mixing it with like either old school or new school. For example, like
Dude, I'll be listening to some of them like them EDM hip hop mixes.
Yes,
bruh, them is sick.
Yes, like I got a friend. Shout out to Ty Killen. He makes his own EDM music, and I'm like, bro, that's hard. And then he's like, well, when you gonna put me on the track? I'm like, look, man, I ain't even got the right equipment to put you on the track, but whenever the time comes, you on there.
Tell them holla at us, man. We get them in the studio.
Hey, you heard it, Ty. You heard it, man. Come on.
Well, I got a real quick thing here. You ever heard of Pastor Gino Jennings?
Mm-mm.
It's interesting. We don't have to get all into it, but this is interesting. Let's see if we can play it real quick. Let's see.
As much as I've been cussing on this show, you gonna bring a preacher to the show?
Well, yeah.
That's what's up. I could be forgave.
So here we go.
Stop doing it then.
It's very interesting.
Cállate.
God gonna strike you.
Pastor interviews here.
Fox Television.
Immediately following B Expo artist Dougie Fresh, we have controversial pastor Gino Jennings. He has a lot to say about women. We will talk to him in 4 minutes. Keep it locked right here to the Quincy Harris Morning Show with Kate Fox. Good morning, y'all.
Partial pan. Oh, there it is.
Well, he means business.
Yeah, he did. You see how he walked in that motherfucker, confident as hell.
Yeah.
Put me up.
It's very interesting. So let me kind of fast forward here.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Gino Jennings at one of his sermons.
Huh? There's some church flapping your ankle chains around, all on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implants, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer, you're nothing but a prostitute.
Okay. So that's
Prostitute.
our phone number is 215-515-3481.
He's a preacher.
Just to let
I
you
know
know,
those
it's
people people
215-515-3481. That. But we have more. This is more from Pastor Gino Jennings.
Here's one more.
His wife out in the street looking like a prostitute. And you a holy woman or claim you's a Christian? Christian with skin tight pants. Going to some church with
He ain't even preaching. He's just talking shit.
yeah. exposed in public.
He's a fake preacher.
No, he's talking hella shit.
Sounds a little personal.
What's he talking about?
His wife must cheated on him.
Pastor Gino Jennings here. How you doing, sir?
I'm very well. Thanks for
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Your message
Yes,
has
sir.
been
Yeah, you fired.
has it been misconstrued? It sounds a little harsh.
Yeah,
What'd you
Jesus
say?
ain't fucking with him right now.
No, I wouldn't
Jesus
say.
gonna strike him dead now on that
Basically,
podium.
what someone did, it took an excerpt.
Talk about people like
about
that.
a 2 or 3 minute excerpt of a closing year service. But if someone would have heard the whole message, then they would have clarity of exactly what I was saying. What I was dealing with is the condition that the churches are in now. When I came up, I was told that the church is supposed to be a light to the sinner. The church is not a light to the sinner. The sinner has become a light to the church. And this is why if you look at church today, church mimicked the sinner. And a lot of sinners don't have no respect for church because of that. Because when they go to the club and to the party, the same one that's in church is at the club. So this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, you say some stuff about women wearing, tight pants and that they wear, claws.
Bird claws.
Bird claws.
Yeah.
Was the word whores or prostitutes?
Both.
Again, if you listen at the whole message, it isn't because they wear it is what make them a whore or prostitute. I'm dealing with the appearance.
Okay.
If you look at a prostitute or a stripper, someone in the church should not be looking like a stripper. You should be able to look at a church person and look at a stripper and not get them mixed and not get them mixed up as being the same thing.
Pastor Gino Jennings, do you have a favorite stripper here?
Oh no, I don't
crazy.
deal with strip clubs.
Okay, all right.
But I came up in the hood.
Okay, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Huntington Park.
Okay.
And brother, in Huntington Park, everything walked the streets. So it isn't like what I'm speaking to have is something that I haven't seen coming up. You can see the strippers and the prostitutes walking the streets, and you see sometime people that go to church stop and picking them up. So the church is no longer a light to the sinner world. You can do the same thing in church as you do before you claim you're saved.
What about church starting from within and being
Interesting.
non-judgmental?
Thoughts, guys? Thoughts?
I feel like he's kind of a little misguided as a so-called pastor, because in the Bible it says man shouldn't praise God in the house anyway. So for you to say, oh, well, ain't no people coming to church, blah, 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 blah. This right here could be church right now. So you ain't got to praise God or worship God in a building. You can do that outside in the streets or doing this or doing that.
Middle of a park.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, I feel like he's got a little personal issues within himself, because not only as he's judging other people, it says in the Bible as well, judge not, want not type stuff. So, for you to say that, you're kind of being a hypocrite at the same time, as well as double standard and all that. So you're basically a walking blasphemy, in my opinion. So.
If my uncle would have heard him say that, my uncle would have fucking knocked his ass out.
Right.
And my uncle was a preacher, and a good one, damn good one.
Right.
Like, he gets you up on your feet like, yeah!
Right.
Like, bruh, rest in peace to him, man, but nah, dude tripping.
Yeah.
That fool tripping.
Definitely tripping. 'Cause, I mean, everybody has a past and stuff like that, and for you to be like, this person dressed like, okay,
But all women don't dress like that, though.
No.
You feel me?
And no offense, just because you have your nails done don't mean that you're a prostitute.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you. as
From
a
what it
female,
sounds
if I
like-
had my nails done and somebody had said that on a podium, I probably, Jesus would
From
have
what it
forgiven
sounds
me.
like, the preacher man been spending a little bit of too much time in the prostitution
That's what I'm
neighborhoods.
saying.
To
For you
me-
to know what the prostitutes
You know what the how long their nails is and
Yeah,
shit.
for you to
Toenails
No,
painted.
that's
Oh, how you
prostitutes.
know? She was wearing flip flops. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, spent too much time in that area.
And apparently the one that he had some curly nails or something. Because
That's why Cuz said, "Hey, preach. You got a favorite stripper?"
Yeah.
I just feel like that's hypocritical.
I thought it was interesting because I'd seen like a little excerpt on TikTok, and one of the things is, this young lady, she just kind of goes off on him, but because they were like taking snippets here and there from different sermons and just taking the highlights, and that's where all the controversy is coming from. But what his point is, what he had said like before that was basically, it's fine whatever people choose to do because we all have our choices.
Right.
But there's a clear line whenever someone says that they are linked with the eternal King, who clearly has rules which identify.
He just broke all of them.
Which identify who or which side you belong to, and each side has its own characteristics. So if somebody says that they're like a Christian, that means that they believe in the whole idea of what Christendom teaches, that they believe in Jesus, which by someone doing that, the Holy Spirit then resides in them, then from within creates a new person.
All right.
And his issue is that if that is the truth, then because, if you're a certain person inside, on the outside, you would see that after a long time of observing them. So why is there no delineation between people who look like a prostitute or a pimp or, why isn't there not a delineation when what the apparel says identifies them as something that is not consistent with the character of one that is quickened by the living Holy Spirit in them? That's what his argument is.
Like they're pretenders.
Yeah.
They're pretenders is what you're saying.
He said you can't tell the difference now in
I
church.
get that. That makes sense like that.
And I know that they're like, well, you don't know the person's heart. But then think about the idea of a Jezebel. A Jezebel, back when I was a kid, is not only a whore, but she's a seductress, meaning that somebody can be over there minding their own business, and based on what she's wearing, can cause that person to fall through their thinking into a trap, which makes them vulnerable to her.
The power of persuasion.
Yeah. So that's where he's coming from. And I thought it was just fascinating. I haven't heard that type of preaching in 20 years. Dude. You don't see preachers like that anymore. It's crazy. I thought it was interesting.
Nah, he trying to get his church shot up.
These days, yeah. People don't like it. But then there's a heck of a lot of people that love it, But I thought it was very interesting.
That's the true Christians that love it. You tell them, preach. Tell them, take that shit off. Wipe that makeup off their face. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the last thing he kind of finished up, he's like, you come in, because they're like, well, it's come as you are. He's like, yeah, come in as you are. But if there's a true indwelling of the Holy Spirit in you, there has to be a change. There's going to be a change where you're not identifying with a mindset that is about deceiving other people, to trap them, or to woo them, to mold them into your, to do what you want, manipulate them.
You're talking about, like some people walk in church not looking so nice. And if you have respect for God to go into church and this is church, then you shouldn't be dressing like that.
I mean, if you're there to worship the Lord, though, it shouldn't matter what you wear.
That's basically what dude's saying, though.
Eventually what happens?
It's like, don't be coming up here with your butt hanging out while you're walking up in the church doors.
No, he wasn't saying that. He was just saying, if you're saying you're a Christian, eventually that change will come about. But people, when they're saying they're saved and they've been in the church for years and they still haven't changed, somebody's lying, and then they're causing other people to fall. So I think that's interesting. It's very interesting. I wanted to see what y'all's reaction was. It's like, I want to see what
that was interesting.
Yep.
Like,
I want to see her cuss his ass out.
Right.
She does.
That's what I'm waiting though, because look at how she's looking at him.
She is not. Right? She ain't going for sure.
She got the whole Lauryn Hill going.
Right.
Yeah, that's who she reminded me of.
Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
Man.
Erica? Yeah. So.
You don't just go around talking about people like that.
Jill Scott shit was sick, though.
Do it.
Yeah. She kept her hair sick.
Huh?
You can't be talking about people like that. It's preachers.
What you say?
I'm getting my shit back, though. It's going to come back.
Don't be... Your brain don't be shut off.
I shouldn't have cut mine, man. My stuff about right here before I cut it.
Well, my daughter bet me $10. So this hair ain't going nowhere. She ain't getting shit.
to grow that.
She ain't getting shit.
It's just $10.
Bruh, she ain't getting shit.
I said...
Bruh.
Tell her give me 100 push-ups. I give her $10. That's worth it. Yeah. That's worth $10.
You want to see another video? Or y'all good?
No, we can see. Let's run another one.
Kind of reaction video.
Victim, damn it.
You are not a victim.
I'm sticking with that.
See, and that's the problem with people that's always a victim. Because of people like you.
I'm not always a victim.
Because he said... I'm a black victim.
I know,
he
right?
said I'm a black victim. What are you saying? Because I'm white? Are you serious?
No, because You know, there's never there's not a lot of black victims.
Can't make this one big.
Well,
We're usually the suspects.
That is.
Victim, damn it.
You are not a victim.
I'm sticking with that.
See, and that's the problem with people that's always a victim.
Me and Red always argues about.
He always says he's a victim. You're no damn victim.
Oh, if we did a podcast at the house, and the whole world would know that I'm a victim. And that's not
let
just
me tell
that's
you.
not just you. That's also your little government official friend.
Look, they always
little
like
Alicia.
to be mean to us and think we ain't gonna say nothing. You know, we like your mama. We ain't
She done
playing
started some
that
shit. She done started some shit. But she done started it up.
I'll just wait till later.
Fucking heard it with you.
Just wait, like I said, till later.
Don't make me bloop you one more time.
Don't be blooping me.
You see this finger?
I ain't worried about your finger.
That's the blooper. That's also the trigger, but it's the blooper right now.
I'm gonna cut it off.
I got one last one for us.
Oh God, what is? Don't be laughing.
We didn't want your insights on it.
It ain't funny.
Well,
wait until Mama sees you. I'm gonna tell her to knock you right out.
Mama said.
Damn, my dude using hella Vaseline.
Man, got that head shine.
This is Mr. David Goggins. I'm a big fan of his.
Oh,
Goggins? That's the Goggins?
Marine dude.
That's the Goggins.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave him alone.
He's a waterman. What do you call it?
Crayon eater.
Did you say a crayon eater?
Oh man, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I am so
well, I
sorry.
repeated it for you, so now everybody knows. What
Hold
you
on, I'm
said.
sorry. What branch was he in?
He's Navy.
Yeah.
Was he a seal?
Yeah,
He's a frogman. I apologize, frogman.
And he tried out for Delta Force.
He wasn't a
That was
crayon
really
eater.
awesome.
He was a seaweed sucker.
It ain't even open. Hang on in there.
It's okay. I mean, it's safe. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
You ready?
He was a seaweed sucker.
We've been waiting on you.
I'm telling you. Finna blooper.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, let's ride.
Okay, I really want your reactions, and please, if you can, just wait to the end. 2 minutes, 17 seconds.
To the end.
Let me know your thoughts. I really want to know. You ready?
Ready.
I brought some cookies. You want to try a cookie? You want to try from... Stop.
Dude, it'll be fun.
You're fat as Yeah.
So mean.
You want to be fat? Yeah, dude. Being fat's fun. Your mind is full of shit. That's not okay. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. You need to work harder.
I don't want to be doing work.
You roll your fat ass out of bed and all you want is some damn cinnamon buns and shit.
Yeah, I love that.
I love it
Man,
too.
you are a piece of shit. What kind of pussy you are, man? If you get off your ass and you start moving.
I don't want to work that hard.
You're not a man. You're no fucking man, dude. Like,
I'm sorry, I can't.
you're a fat, sloppy motherfucker.
Oh, really, sir?
Do you want to be a bitch today? You're in the fucking dungeon. You have a good chance of being f***ed.
Oh, my God. You want to f*** a fat guy? What a fucking nerd.
You.
I'm your f*** pig.
You're a nasty motherfucker.
He's a nasty motherfucker. Oh.
I'm about to drop your fucking ass.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
You're getting beat the f down.
Yeah, dude. I love that shit, dude.
You'll be ready. Because the time is going to come.
Yeah, dude. Let's f each other up. Let's die.
F***ing ready, man.
Guess what, dude? You get to go see God. I'm gonna f kill you.
He's just clearly insane. He's gonna go to jail.
Man, this motherfucker. God, what the f, man?
I like this guy.
Get me out of this shit.
All right. Reactions.
I love the fat guy. I love the fat
It's
guy.
just like, hey,
Dude was
it
being a
is what it
dick.
is.
The frog man's being a dick. I would already done reached around the damn table on his ass.
You said it was a frog man.
Yeah, it was a frog
Yeah.
man,
So it
Navy
was those
SEAL.
skinny frog.
No, he was a Navy SEAL. That's what they call them, frogmen, seaweed suckers.
And he
Yeah.
was making fun of a big person.
Yeah.
Now,
much.
you want to know the kicker? The kicker is these are two separate interviews. They weren't even in the same room together.
Oh shit! So they edited it like that.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh shit! I thought them niggas was really finna.
Right. I thought he was about to.
Yeah, he was talking
Goggins?
about fucking them and shit. What the?
Goggins whenever he was talking about a fat guy, he was talking about himself when he was unhealthy and before he got into the Marines, because he's really a motivational guy.
Yeah.
And he's all about digging within yourself to be able to find that warrior. And those are the things he told himself to get himself up and to really press for something, because his whole life, he had just a lot of adversity, when he was a child. Coming up, he had a lot of abandonment issues, abuse. So he had a lot of mental things to overcome. And to be able to psych himself out, those are the things he told himself that he was apparently telling the other guy.
Right.
I didn't listen to the other interview, but I'd read Goggins' book and heard, that one interview that he had with Joe. And so I think that's the irony of it, how people can be scammed and I guess blackmailed by media and people who can do that.
Yeah.
And form, encourage people to form opinions of others by, something like this. I'm like, you're like, oh, they're really beefing. It's like, what's in the same room together?
I'm over here like,
that's what I'm like, damn, bro, it's getting hot in here for real.
When I watched it, I was like, are you serious? Why is he talking to him like this?
Take that shit to the octagon, boy.
Yeah.
To the streets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. You got any more vids?
No, that's it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. You got anything else you want to bring to the table today before we cut loose?
Man, I don't even know.
Just positive vibes,
Yeah. So what's on the horizon for your creation, your creative projects?
I'm thinking about dropping a mixtape called Libra Vibes, which is basically different indie artists that's either within the Libra range or like a Virgo or the one after Libra, something just in that range to just what?
Nigga, Lady Aquarius is out though, huh? You see that? You hear that shit? Leave them damn Aquarius is out.
Well, I mean, it's about to be Libra season and stuff, so I'm like, okay, this is the first volume. I'm gonna do 3 volumes. So I'm gonna do Libra. Somebody like it's just depending on the season of the year. Just the season of whatever's in that month, right?
Oh,
or whatever.
Cool.
So I'm thinking about doing that. It's gonna have my not my record label, but the record label I'm in, Hooker Music Group, as well as maybe other artists. I'm just waiting on them to send me the emails and stuff like that.
Are you doing anything for Sagittarians?
I could, but
or sad vegetarians. What has this?
No vegetarians either. No sad vegetarians either.
Sad
Are
vegetarians.
you a sad vegetarian?
Bro, you need to. You know what you need to do?
Isn't that a sign?
Sagittarius.
You need to do a
That's
slapping ass
Sagittarius.
Halloween
It's a
mix
sign.
for Halloween. That's Libras. That's Libra. You feel me?
I already know spooky season, all that.
Well, when you said sad vegetarian, I thought you were calling yourself a vegetarian.
Are you drunk?
No.
You're slurring.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so that sounds interesting.
I'm not drunk.
But then again, like instead of calling it Libra vibes, probably just spooky season type stuff, and then just have like random stuff on there that would just literally say, okay, this is some Halloween shit, or this is some Freddy Krueger shit, this is some Jason shit, like something that you can listen to, vibe with, as well as if you want to fight, hit a motherfucker or something.
Yeah.
Like you can just listen to this and like it'll give you that energy that you need. But most importantly, it's just songs that I listen to while I work out.
Okay.
As well as other indie artists, like whoever gets in contact with me.
So do you make these compilations and then like press them or and put them, release them, or how do you get them to where people can listen to them? Is it on Spotify or?
The goal is to put them on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, etc., stuff like that.
So you just amass these? How what's the process of you releasing them? How does that work?
Well, first you have to, I don't know. Like I'm still in the process of learning that, but I was told that you go on DistroKid, do this, do that, and like put the right information in to know copyright stuff as well as get a lawsuit and all that. So right now I'm just trying to take the right steps and precautions before I do my thing.
Cool. Sounds interesting. Where can we find you?
At the house?
Right? Hey,
Come on.
Hey, honestly,
Come on,
I mean, he's
Gino.
right though. I mean, you can find me at the house, the gym,
Heck
just
yeah.
somewhere around town, somewhere in Columbia, somewhere in Lewisburg, somewhere just anywhere. But mostly I'm at the house.
Okay.
Cause I mean,
ain't
no
like-
trouble there.
I mean, like, you know, like if people want to check out your work.
Oh, you can check me out on TikTok, DJ Vod 74, Instagram, HMG Vod, Facebook, Rodney Bentley.
All of the above.
Yeah, just everything, every social media. I'm there, but right now I'm trying to get more into Twitter, but Twitter ain't really.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The old tweeter.
Yeah, I don't know how to do Twitter really either. But I'm not political either.
Yeah. So Twitter is kind of like something that you like. If you want to look at the news, you just go on Twitter. I mean, something's gonna pop up, but so I just stay away from that. Mostly I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, maybe YouTube every now and then, but not a lot. So
Well, guess what? You're on YouTube today.
Gonna learn today. So yeah.
Yo, BGB, you got anything?
Nope.
That's a first.
Hey, did you eat that fireball off the
see?
cup?
I thought she didn't have nothing.
Y'all be muting
She's
me.
been scamming the whole show anyway, so I guess she's ran out of material.
Probably.
Why you always gotta talk drunk?
But if she ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing,
Got nothing.
cuz ain't got nothing, man, I ain't got shit. That's, gonna be the end of this podcast, you feel me? But check this out, look. It's your man Combat. Got my boy Cub. Got DJ Lil Cuzzo, you feel me? Background Becca in the background. The background. One love from this podcast. Don't look at me like that. Don't be looking at me like that either.
Shit like that.
Hell. That's how wives come up missing.
Husbands might come up missing. Mama.
Lifetime show.
Mama.
Yeah, that's one of them. Shit
Mama.
happens.
We're gonna have to do a dance out. You don't dance?
I'll sound like a transformer.
That is the most fakest damn shit I've ever seen.
I never said I was a fucking actor. Do I look like Denzel Washington?